Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the Stanley F179 hinge in a 4x4 in a US 1D finish. Full mortise, standard weight, plain bearing, steel base, black coated. F in the part F179 is going to mean full. It's going to mean a number of things. Let's go through all of them that I know of. It's going to mean it's a full mortise hinge. You can see from the swag on the hinge leaf there that they're meant to be chiseled or mortised flush to the edge of the door and frame when the leaves are brought parallel, so you can have that small margin between the door and jamb. It means it's a 5-knuckle hinge. You can see why it's a 5-knuckle. That it's plain bearing. Between the knuckles there are no bearing packets. It also means that it is a standard weight hinge, meaning that the thickness of the leaf is going to be 130 thousandths. It will mean that it's a square corner hinge with a template pattern. Template meaning typical, common for 4-inch hinges. Not for every 4-inch hinge, but if it's called template pattern, then it has this sort of pattern. There's a link below this video to a document called template. The word template, and used in reference to the location of these, is not to be confused with the word template. They're different, but that link to the template will show you the precise location of these screw holes and many other hinges from Stanley as well. 4x4, that's a reference to the size. The height is the first dimension in that 4. So 4-inch is the height. The second dimension is 4 as well, and that's the width. Doesn't really matter which is which, I suppose, on a square hinge that it's 4x4, but imagine if you had 4x5 or 4x3.5. It's important to know the first dimension is always the height on a hinge like this. Okay. 1D, black coated, and that F179 also refers to steel base material, of which that magnet can attest. And then the 1D is going to tell you steel base as well as a black coated finish. Very nice finish on this hinge. Excellent. The only smudge that's on there is really just my fingerprints. Screws are included in a complementary finish. All wood and all machine as well. Yeah, all wood screws, all machine screws that you're going to get with this. Let's see, the rest of the part number tells us full mortise, standard weight, plain bearing, steel base, black coated. We got all that. Link shows you the template. Excellent quality hinge. Stanley is a name and has been for since the 19th century with synonymous name with high quality hardware, and this hinge is a perfect example of it. When it comes out of the package, it just looks, it has excellent fit and finish. And I really wouldn't hesitate to use their products really ever. And the name Stanley is synonymous with hinges. Now they get into so many other product lines under the umbrella of Stanley. Exit devices, specialty lock sets, an entire line of commercial hardware under the Stanley brand name. But the original core business, and then it's all the Stanley that you see in Home Depot, the builder's hardware. But it's hinges. Residential, commercial, institutional, architectural, specialty hinges that they get into, and they do very, very well. Much of it's made to order because they have a product line that's exhaustive when it comes to hinges, and they have capability of doing special sizes and finishes as well. Okay. Finally, there's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the Stanley products that we sell, but also a link to the manufacturer's website along with a link to the full product catalog. If you have any questions on the Stanley F179 in a 4x4 size and a 1D finish, or any other Stanley product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.